but we're here to announce my departure from the stage of competitive bodybuilding.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with some big news coming from Iain Valliere. As you guys just heard in the beginning of this video, Iain Valliere has retired from competitive bodybuilding, and I believe this is effective immediately. I don't think we will be seeing Iain on the 2023 Olympia stage. And let's start with why Iain decided to retire. So I actually watched the full retirement video. I will link it in the description below. But essentially, Iain was just saying he somewhat lost the excitement for bodybuilding. And he also went into detail about being 280 pounds and over for majority of the year and how uncomfortable that is. He also briefly talked about how he does want to start a family and a lot of other things. You guys should definitely go watch the full video. But basically, he was saying he isn't excited about going to this year's Olympia. In his last few pro wins, he wasn't really excited about the win, and that's coming from Iain Valliere. But if you're a guy that's not excited about going to the O, it may be time to hang it up. Now, this somewhat came as a surprise to me, but when Iain said he's been a pro for a decade and been bodybuilding for 15 years, it made a lot more sense to me. And Iain also said he did not get pushed out of the sport. He doesn't have any injuries, and he said that's actually one of the reasons why he decided to retire. He's in his 30s, he has no injuries, he can somewhat go out on his own terms. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about the retirement of Iain Valliere? This guy has been 7th place at the Olympia 2 years in a row, runner-up at the Arnold Classic. He has about 6 pro wins, and overall, I think Iain Valliere has had a great career. And him deciding to retire right now is a good decision for him competitively as well. It's possible that Iain Valliere does not get back into that top 10. We have a lot of very good bodybuilders. Taking nothing away from Iain, but just being honest, it seems like his physique has slowly been on the decline. And Iain said himself in this video, mentally he's already been somewhat out of it, and he says the body will always follow the mind. He feels like his body hasn't been responding as usual either. But I still remember when Iain Valliere posted this crazy lat spread, and I was considering him to be in the top 6 at the Mr. Olympia. But as we know, that didn't happen. But just to wrap up, Iain Valliere has retired from competitive bodybuilding. Hopefully this guy starts a podcast. He was my favorite when I did watch Full Odds podcast. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from our 2023 Arnold Classic champion, Samson Dauda. And I'm really pushing the hype into Samson going into this year's Olympia. In the caption of this post, Samson said he is well over 300 pounds. And I still don't think people grasp how crazy this guy looks, man. Samson Dauda is still improving from show to show. Unbelievable. At the Arnold Classic, I believe we saw Samson Dauda 2.0. He took out Nick Walker, who was the 3rd best bodybuilder in the world. Going into this year's Olympia, guys have to definitely watch out for Samson. But Samson needs better conditioning, which Heidi Chupin has. Samson needs a better back, which Derek Lunsford has. But this guy has made improvements, and I think this year's Olympia is going to be very, very exciting. And something I don't think enough people mention, Samson is a taller guy, and the tall guys do have the ability to just flat out dwarf the shorter guys. I've seen on a few occasions a taller bodybuilder won, even though he might not have been the most complete. Maybe at the 2022 Texas Pro, but Samson looks pretty good here. Let me know what you guys think.
Here, I told Regan to put his money where his mouth is. To put his mouth where his money is.
5K, I beat him.
5K? 5K.
5K,
is this like Canadian? Is
sure
this
about
US?
this?
Yeah.
5K, bro.
5K.
It's on.
So it looks like Regan and Blessing made a friendly bet going into this year's Italy Pro about who's going to place higher. And Blessing, if you wanted to give away some money, man, you should have just gave it to a charity. But all jokes aside, I'm really hoping that Blessing brings his best to Italy and honestly shakes some things up. If you guys remember, I was pretty set that Blessing was going to win Chicago. I said that he's going to bring a crazy package, and maybe my timing was just a little bit off. Blessing is going to bring that crazy package to Italy. Not sure if he's going to walk away with the win, but we're definitely going to have a good show. Make sure you're already subscribed to the channel so you don't miss the coverage this weekend. Now let's switch over to Classic Physique. We have a recent update from Branch Chen Kang ahead of Dubai. And a few videos ago, I was saying he's going to win Dubai, go to the Olympia and place top 6. Winning Dubai may be a little bit tough with Terrence Ruffin, but this guy can definitely get into the top 6. His conditioning has significantly improved. I don't think I've ever seen this guy this conditioned. And as far as from the front, from the side, he can definitely hold his own against Terrence Ruffin. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Can this guy potentially beat Terrence? I don't think I'm allowed to say that on my channel. Now let's switch over to men's physique. We have a few updates to talk about. This is the latest update from Jeremy Buendia, 4-time Olympia champion, who will be making his comeback to the Olympia stage this year, looking to get his 5th title. But of course, the division has evolved. Jeremy has put on some size, but I think it's going to be hard for him at this year's show. What do you guys think? And I also want to talk about Brandon Hendrickson, 3-time Olympia champion. This is the most recent update from him, and it looks like he's with the Manians. Now, Brandon is looking to get that title back this year after losing last year to Erin Banks. And even though we don't talk much about men's physique, I pretty much keep up with the top 10 guys at all times. Brandon and Erin Banks are in a completely different league than the rest of the division, in my personal opinion. I believe Brandon will come into this year's show and place 2nd. Erin Banks is just... Matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk about Erin Banks, who recently posted up a back update. And I know I literally just said that Brandon and Erin are in a completely different league than the rest of the division, which I do agree with, but I also would say that Erin Banks is in his own league. I don't see anyone beating this physique. Based off what I'm looking at, I pretty much look at him like I look at Chris Bumstead. This guy's gonna win for as long as he wants to. And just for the people that don't really watch men's physique, Erin Banks has massive shoulders and he has smaller arms. I'm very aware of that, but in the men's physique division, that is actually the look that they're looking for. You will get marked down in men's physique for having bigger arms. They want the shoulders to be bigger than the arms. But that's going to be the video for today, guys. No archive. We're just going to wrap it up with Erin Banks, showing the men's physique guys some love today. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. I'm Krishan from GOAT Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.